Hey, what's up everybody? Billy here, back for another video today. We are going to be washing my brother's fiance's car, so Josie's car, and this is all the stuff we're going to use to do that. So, here we go. Okay, so I have my clean water bucket with a grit guard in it. And then I have this bucket for the dirty water, and so that way I can scrub my mitt up against here, keep all the dirt in there. Even wash the car, we're gonna spray it down on the front and all with this bug and tar remover from Turtle Wax. And then once we get all that stuff off, and we're gonna shampoo the car, we're gonna use Adam's Ultra Foam Shampoo. So, car wash soap we're gonna use is the Meguiar's Gold Class. And then I'm going to use the Meguiar's Clay Bar Kit to help get all the contaminants off the paint. We do this, we're going to take an IPA, which is isopropyl alcohol and water mix, and get all that residue off the paint. And we're going to do a one-step polish with these two pads. Make sure we get some of the defects off before we do our own test of, you all know I love the Adam's Graphene ceramic spray coating. I have it on my car and Jessica's Civic. And then my brother has this Mother's CMX ceramic spray coating. He likes it. He's used it on his truck, and I think that's it. So yeah, just his truck. And we're gonna do a line down half of her hood. So we're gonna just see which one does better over time, since her car is daily driven and it sits outside every day. So yeah, let's get to it. It's gonna be a while. It's gonna be a fun video. Alright, so here's the first clip of her car showing you that there is absolutely nothing on her paint at all before we get started. So we're going to cut to that clip now. Once. So you can see it just like sticks to the paint. Like, it's just, there's nothing there. So, alright, so here is the after clip of us doing everything to the vehicle that we could. Alright, so I'm going to have Justin spray the car, and I'll follow him with the camera. Alright, so now that we sprayed it off, I have him, he's going to use the Turtle Wax bug and tar and spray it all over the front where all the bugs get. Behind the tires for all the tar, on the hood for all the bug guts, the mirrors for the bugs, windshield. Alright, now that the car is foamed up, it's very diluted. I don't know, I guess I didn't put enough soap in it this time, but we're going to start with our 2-bucket wash method. Start from the roof down, and then when you do a panel like he's doing, you're going to get to that back, and you're going to flip the mitt over, and then you're going to do the trunk with the other side of the mitt, and you just do that for like every panel. Alright, so we had to end up going inside for a little bit, so some of the water is dried on the car, but it's okay. We're going to fix that, but I'm going to show you guys a little trick. I'm going to sit you all down. You go like this, and on this paint you can feel the roughness, but a lot of paint jobs, if they're not that bad, you can't feel it. So what you would do is you take a Ziploc bag, go like this, and you can just hear how sticky it is. Alright, so in this kit you get 3 bars of clay like this, and you get the McGuire's Quick Detailer. And to make this process quicker, because you really don't need the whole bar of clay. I'm going to give him half. You're just going to knead it up, make it into a nice little pie, just like that. You're going to take it liberally all over the hood, because the clay needs a lubricant to work. Otherwise, it's just not going to move. But if you put it here, it'll move. What you're going to do is go up and down, and then like a crosshatch pattern, just so that way you get everything off the paint. And then you see it did that little bit, and there's a little bit of stuff on it. So once you get stuff on it, on your clay, and you just knead it up again, and then you get a fresh side, and then you're good to go. car fully clay barred and sprayed it with isopropyl alcohol, wiped it down, let it dry. We had dinner, and now I'm going to take the DA polisher and do a one-step correction polish on the Okay, so now it's time. We have the hood taped off, and I have my Adams ceramic graphene ceramic spray coating. I have a Chemical Guys microfiber applicator, and I'm going to add it to the driver's side. So how this stuff works is when you apply it, 1 to 2 minutes after you apply it, it's going to rainbow and cure. And then about 2 minutes after, depending on the temperature of what you have in your climate. Right now we're in West Virginia and it's like low 60s. So we're going to let it cure for a few minutes, let it rainbow, and then wipe it off with a clean microfiber towel. And we are going to...
So with this, you apply to the cloth. You do not spray it on the paint, and then you wipe it on the wet or dry surface, it says, and then you let it sit for a few minutes, and you wipe off with a separate cloth. Make sure they're always clean. And then you can apply it 1 to 4 times, it says, if needed.
And you always shake them up a little bit, but this you only apply once. So, and it takes 4 hours to cure, then it can get wet. That one, it takes 24 hours to cure, then it can get wet. Which, I know we're not going to allow it 24 hours till tomorrow when they leave and it's going to be raining, but this one's going to be fully cured, and we'll just see how that one lasts with this setup.
Alright, so we're ready? It might be screw set first, but they let it just not gonna lie. God damn. How's yours feel?
It's not, so what I've learned with this stuff, after using it on my car, and Jessica's car, is at first it is not very smooth. At least in my experience. It's smooth, but it's not like how you do it when you add a coat of wax. It's not smooth right away.
I don't know.
But
Over here it's real smooth.
over
Then again,
when it does start to cure, like if we were to do like your old car, like this.
you flip sides?
We are day 2 now of this car's detail, so we have let it sit overnight, and it's been just 12 hours since we completely finished the car. They both work really good. There's really not much to say any difference. Like, they both sheet the water off really nice. You got all the nice tight water beads on both sides.
Right now I don't see a difference.
I mean, it literally just runs off. Okay, so this is just the mother's ceramic spray on the whole rest of the car. But you can clearly see that is a huge difference from what we started with, but we got it to where it is now. Looks fantastic, feels fantastic, and it's protected now for a while. So thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe, like this video, and in like 2 weeks or so we will be doing an update video of this part, so make sure you stay tuned for that, and we'll see you on the next one.